these clouds? What is wrong with these clouds? Why are they so blocky? Is it? I have never turned clouds on a day in my life. This must be a new experience for all of us. Yo, Broskiis and Broskellas, what is going on? Welcome back to another FTB Beyond. I have gone crazy, mentally unstable, working on this Zen garden. Look at this bad boy. Oh, took a little slash. I think this looks 20 times better. We fixed up this corner bit here, and then we made this a little smaller. We made it the same length as the circles here. It makes it look 10 times better. Look at this bad boy. We lined it up with a little bit of bushes, and then we threw in these little things here. I don't know if I like the oak leaves. It makes it look like the bushes are a little bit too light, so we might have to find some other lighter bushes here. But this looks beautiful, and then we rounded out these rocks a little bit using the chisel and bits. Oh, yeah, look at this big thing. I've been jumping in it, making a little bit of a splash, and I didn't even mention it. We have a river running through it now, boys, which we are going to chisel out. Apparently, you can chisel in bits water pieces, right? And then throw it in here, so we can have like a half slab of water running through here, which I think will look beautiful when I fix up this waterfall. Oh my gosh, so many plans, but here. Let me show you what I've done over here, okay? Because not only have I been working a little bit on the Zen garden, I've been working on another garden of its own. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Let me just point out, first and foremost, there is a lot of wheat, but there's a lot of random stuff like chili peppers and onions growing here. And I'm really stoked because we have been just farming up a storm here. Look at all this cone. Look at all this cone. The one thing I'm disappointed about is this corn is only 1 block high. Who grows 1 block high corn? Not me, okay? So, I don't know if you guys have any opinions on how I could get double high corn stalks, and then I could make like a cornfield and a corn maze. Oh, baby. That would be awesome if you guys could just help me out. I also got these trees over here, and I got a bone tree, or not a bone tree, I'm sorry, a paper tree. If I hit it with a couple bones, which I don't have on me because I've been using it to make this enchanting table, it spits out me some paper. Boys, we have been going crazy, okay? Like I said, I've gone a little bit mad. Look at my little squirrel over here in its little house. Oh, we've been using this Deco Craft bench a little bit more, and I told you guys we were going to be using it like crazy this episode. What? Did I just take fall damage? Slime boots, you have betrayed me. But I told you we'd be using a little bit of Deco Craft today, and I apologize because that is a complete lie. Today, we are beginning our house, and I think the best house idea that I've had thus far was making a Victorian farm-style house. I don't know if you know what that is. I don't even really know what that is, but we are going to be working on that today, so let me show you. Uphill in here on this hill. This is where our house is going to be, with the door facing that away, because all this land is going to be farm eventually. So I think a door facing that away is going to be perfectly beautiful. So I have this idea, okay, Victorian style house. I don't know if it's going to be exactly how I planned, but let's see how this goes. Alright, so I think I want to go with white. I want to have the grand old palace. So we have this marble here. And I don't remember if you remember, but a couple episodes, actually, I think it was yesterday, last episode, we found this chisel thing. So if I right-click it and I place the block of my choosing into the chisel, it'll give me all these different kinds of blocks, which I think is going to help tremendously. I do like just the regular old marble, but you know, we can add a little bit of definition into the build just by doing this. I think this is regular marble, right? And the material that I want to use is something like this. So you can see it's kind of a little bit more refined, a little bit more white, and it doesn't look like it's just, like it has this border, which I really like. I love the border, and I like how it doesn't disconnect it. Because there's one, I believe it's this one. Here, let me just right-click here, and I put the marble here. And then I like this one, but if I turn all this into that, watch. Oh, it's really easy to turn back, too. Watch. Oh, that's the same one. I was wondering why it didn't look any different. Oh, did I even do it? Here we go. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. That's the one. I don't like this because it makes it into squares, and I don't like that. I like how this is a continuous flow into the next graphic, which is going to be freaking phenomenal. All right, change of plan. I went ahead and did the chisel and bits piece here for the wall because it provides so much more space. I can put a whole block here and be perfectly fine. So that's going to make it so much better. It's going to give it a lot more detail as well. As you can see right here on the patio section, I went down a block so I can have this little ledge. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this part right here. I'm probably going to make that a little bit more beautiful. But for now, it serves a purpose. It's there. But I went with the regular raw material because when I chiseled this down, and I made it into like little bits and pieces of a plane. A plane? Is it a plane? Let's see. A plane? It's an airplane. It's a bird. Where is it at? Where are you at? A plane, yeah. So when I make a plane, it makes it into the sections that I was talking about that I didn't want. It made it look blocky. So I don't want blocky. I want it to be a smooth effect like this. This kind of gives it a woolly feel. And I don't know if I like the woolly feel. But for now, beautiful. It works. It serves its purpose. Right, it started to take shape. It's looking so beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, I got the front door. It's going to be a lot better than the one pane wide door that I got going on. But it's going to look beautiful. You kind of see it taking place now. But here is the kicker, okay? This is going to be an old Victorian style house, like I said before. So we got these pillars. Boys, look at this. Boom. Look at that base for the pillar. I am freaking stoked. And we actually made a positive chisel design. So I'm going to make one here, and one here. Actually, is that even? One right there. Yeah, that's even right there. Perfect! Look how beautiful this is going to look. And then these are actually going to hold up the balcony on the second story. Look at these clouds. What is wrong with these clouds? Why are they so blocky? Is it? I have never turned clouds on a day in my life. This must be a new experience for all of us. There you go. Look at it. It's starting to look beautiful. I moved the stairs back just a tee bit, okay? Just because I want it to not sink in here. I like these pillars being here. It's a little bit weird to see this upgrade, though. Maybe if I lower this one block. Yeah, I could probably lower that one block, attach it to the bottom so I won't have this little lip here. And then it'll be flush all along the side. I don't know. Maybe I like the lip a little bit. Maybe I'll just lower it. Yeah, because I like the lip here. Because this is what I'm planning on doing over here, okay? So if I'm planning on, let's just say, doing a little bit of this action. I'm going to make this a... Okay, yep, doing it again. Good job, Squid. Good job, good job. So if I keep on doing this, because I want to make like a slow downgrade. So we're going to make little bitty stairs. Ooh, am I missing blocks down there? Oh, man, I need to get used to this chisel and bits thing. This chisel and bit... Ooh. This chisel and bits thing is proven to be slightly difficult. But anyway, so if I keep on doing something like this, right, and then miss a pixel every single time I go in, it's going to give me a slight downgrade. Boop, just like that. All the way down. I'm not thinking about going too far. But maybe capping it off in a block right here would be kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right here. Boom. Let's see. Can I go right? We'll just go like that. Perfect. And then what I could even do is I could... Oh, wow. Look at that. Look how much... Okay, let's back that up. Man, I don't plan these things out very well in my head. So I always have these certain times where I'm just like, what do I do now? But this is perfect. Okay. We're learning together, guys. We're learning together. Okay, so if I do this, go to the end of this block like that. Apparently, I'm not learning very well. You know, I could even go out one. Make it a full block here. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And then I could take off this just to even it out. Boom. Look at that. I don't know. Maybe I could do something right here. I could actually put a placard here, right? Like Squid's house or something like that. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I'll probably want to put in some windows or something. I don't know. And you know what? Another thing, while I'm here, while I have you, I don't like this floor. I absolutely hate this floor. We have all these wood planks, right? If I go over here, I have all these colors. And then not only that, but I can put the wood plank into this chisel here. Let's see what it gives me. I got all these things that I could do too. I like these two the most, but they're a little bit dark. And the worst part about that is if I chisel in bits one of these blocks here, it's going to make it look blocky like it did in the first part of the video. So I don't necessarily know if I want to go with this chisel. I don't know. I don't think that's the way to go, bro. You know what? I wonder... Oh, you know what? I got a perfect idea. Okay, watch this. I want to... This is purely experimental, but I wonder if I can do this, okay? Bear with me while I play this out in my head. If I draw, right? If I draw this, and I wait for it to be done lagging, there we go. And I come all the way over here, and I cut down to the very bottom piece. Why didn't it? Oh, okay, because I didn't highlight that part. So if I cut this, boom, right? I got half of it. Oh, baby, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, so if I pick this up and I go to this block right here, do you guys see it? Do you guys see what I'm doing? I bet you don't. I bet you don't. You probably do. If I go right there, right? Look at that! It's half a pillar! I really like that. That is beautiful. Okay, and then I can raise this up and it can be like the extra support. It's really white though. I don't know if I like how white it is because it's hard to see with the background. I might have to switch the color of these pillars. Yeah, I might have to switch the color of the pillars because it's going to be really hard to see this small little detail. If the back or if the wall is the same color as the pillar. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Well, hello. You're probably wondering, what are you doing here, Squid, in the middle of a video? Well, let me tell ya, my mic cord unplugged from my mic, so I kind of wanted to give you a little bit of a briefing before I jump into the next clip, which my house is practically almost done. And you didn't see the in-between parts. So I just wanted to show you real quick what I did. Nothing too fancy, but what I did with the ground. I decided, you know, the build was too white, like I said. So I wanted to use a different kind of plank. So I decided to use this color, which looks pretty good with the white. If I look up marble, let's see here. Marble. Oh, oops. You don't spell it like I pronounced it, Marbell. Raw material, just like that. And if you line it up just like this, you can kind of see it looks somewhat decent. You know, not too fancy, but it looks decent enough, right? I'm happy with it. I liked it. But it was very flat, so I decided to just take the chisel, right? And I just took out this little bad boy line right here. Obviously, it doesn't look too great now, but I kind of made it look like wood planks. Just like that. So I think it looks, you know, it's somewhat decent. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm really happy. But then we decided to do windows. Just like this. There's some sirens going off in the background. Just ignore that. And decided to make a window here. But the hardest part about making a window is measuring what I needed to measure. So I built this tape measurer thing right here. It says right click and drag to measure. Sneak and right click to clear, and use left alt to display the menu. So basically what I could do is if I click alt, I can click block, distance, or bit size. So let's just do a little bit of both. We'll go block and we'll change it to orange. Oops. So if I use this measuring tape and I right click and I hold and I drag, it'll show me that this little area right here is 4 meters on the bottom, 3 meters on the top, or vertical, and then 1 meter going, I guess, backwards. I don't know. I'm stupid, okay? Leave me alone. But then I could switch it to go distance, and we could even switch colors if we want. Let's go ahead and go lime green, boys. So if I right-click from the area that I right-click, so it's not even going to be the corner bit here. Well, it might. No, it's not, because it's like, yeah. So I clicked roughly about here. And if I want to go all the way down here to this corner, it'll show me that from wherever I clicked here to that corner was about 4 meters and 9 bits. Now that's fine and dandy, but I could go one more, go bit here. Now let's just make it red. And what if let's go, I want to know exactly how wide it is from here to here. It's probably going to tell me exactly what the orange one told me. So let's just go half here. So say this is a specific area I want right there. Boom. So the area I just highlighted was 2 meters by 5 bits by 2 meters by 8 bits. So it's easier to like decide where I'm going to put the window. So if I just hold that here and I figure out that this, how many bits is this right here? The whole thing. It's 4 meters, which I believe is 16 bits a meter. Yeah, so 16 bits is a meter. So if I divide that well enough, the middle would be right here. It's easier because these blocks, right? These blocks, they're full blocks. But when I'm dealing with chisel and bits and I'm missing, like, let's say half of this right here, it's harder to figure out where the middle is because that's no longer the middle. So we'd have to like measure it out and then figure out where the middle is. Did I explain that well enough? I don't think I did, but I hope you enjoy. But yeah, let's get right back into the rest of the video, eh? Look how beautiful it's starting to look. I am so happy. This has taken literally like a week to build. Granted, I don't have a lot of time to record right now, but this has taken freaking forever, and I only have the facade. Look, it looks good from up here. Like, once I get this done, the front will be like, oh man, that's a decent house. But then as soon as I walk in the damn building, nothing! And even the back looks crap. Look at this. Could you imagine? Oh, I'm in Zen, right? I'm doing my what is it called? Meditation right here on top of the rock thing. And I'm having a good old time looking off into the scenery. And I turn around and I see this crap building. That's going to throw off anybody's chi. I'm telling you right meow, man. So let's finish this up, okay? This episode is probably drawn on a little too far. So let's finish this up and make a little roof here. As you can see, I already like lined up the roof. Ooh, that might have been too far. Nope. Okay, let's just, I don't want to bounce. I don't want to bounce. So let's line this up. We made the roof here. And I believe this is at the edge of a block. So if I put down a block, let me see. We're going to do a little bit of measuring here. Let's just do it right here. Yeah, sure. No, I don't know. Can I not put a block here? No, because it's too close. Anyway, you kind of see the block right here. So it is at the edge of a block. I am going to move it up just a tad bit so it lines up with the block. It looks like it's 1 bit away. But right there is what I'm going to try to go by. And I can even move it in. So anyway, let's more of the story is let's make a roof. So I took a block, I chiseled it out, and we made this little bad boy. But I think it'd be a good idea to kind of, you know, give it a little bit more design, right? We don't want to be lame and just put this up. That would be horrible. And there we go. Okay, so now we have like a better slant here and it connects. So that way we could use this as a template, right? We could make whatever we want with this guy and then just copy and paste it anywhere we want up there. Makes sense? Good. I hope it does. I'm not really the best at explaining things. So anyway, I want to kind of make, ooh, what is this? I can't see. I can't see. Let's go ahead and put some scaffolding here. Boom. Just like that. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work, I think. I don't know. So let's go ahead and just draw a nice little archway here. I'm going to make it symmetrical on all sides. So just something like this. Oops. I don't know. It doesn't need to be too fancy. It's a very minimal detail. Let's see. What is that? 3? So 1, 2, 3 up here. Just like that. I don't know if it's going to be symmetrical like I wanted it to be, but we could try it out. You kind of see what's happening? I hope you do. So I'm going to take this gray right here, and I'm kind of just going to fill in this background. Oh, how does that look? How does that look? That doesn't look too fancy, does it? No, let's take that back. Let's take that back, get us a little sleepy time, and then and then we could probably do it. I don't know. I don't know if it would look better. It would probably just look better if we kept it slanted, but I want a little bit more detail for my roof. You know, I've been planning this for quite a bit now. So what if I do, yeah, what if I do this right here, right? And then I do 1, 2, 3 here. How does that look? You know, it doesn't look absolutely horrible, just like this. You know what? I'm not entirely disappointed. It looks goodish when it's up there. Of course, we're going to have to see the final product. But look at this here. Can I just, I want to slingshot up there. Or just parkour. Oh, look at me go. See, it looks a little bit too much. Maybe too much gray. I don't know. But I could switch it up every once in a while. And it doesn't have to be exactly like this. Of course, I have a hole in the middle. But it looks somewhat decent. I'm really excited. It's going to look fantastic, I believe, at the very end. We're also going to put up some like railings up here on the second story so we could have this balcony. And then there's going to have some nice railings. And I want to put a logo right here on the front. Maybe just a circle with like an octopus or something in it. I think that would be really cool. I gotta go look for colors and do that off camera though, because that's gonna be the longest process known to mankind. One more thing that I want to do on the house is I gotta make this like little section down here, this wood section. You know how like in trailer parks or whatever, they have the crisscross wood section on the bottom of the house, kind of holding the house up. I don't know if I just explained that horribly or what, but I'm going to be doing that on the bottom as well, just to make it look like it's not floating, I guess. But I like this. I am amused. I am happy. You know, obviously I got a lot more work to do, but this is a step in the right direction. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. And as always, peace!